Hey, Truth Seekers, welcome back. Zach here. I just saw the footage of Patrick Murphy, the former congressman from Pennsylvania. Went to school. He's a local from the area in Philadelphia. I just saw his interview giving his account of what happened. He first broke the news that he was in the train on Twitter at 6:27 p.m. Notice that if you add 6 plus 27, it equals 33. He sent this tweet. I'm on Amtrak train that just crashed. I'm okay. Helping others. Pray for those injured. So he sends that out on Twitter. He had the time to stop helping people to make his tweet. You know? Believable, right? In the middle of a crisis scenario. Hold on. I gotta make my tweet. Alright, let's watch his news account.
Good morning, I'm Erica Von Teal. Want to update our breaking news right now. A deadly Amtrak derailment in Port Richmond. It left at least 6 people dead and dozens more injured. Eyewitness News reporter Nicole Brewer has been at that scene for us all morning long. She joins us now with more of the survivors. Nicole?
And Erica, good morning. Yeah, all morning long we've been hearing harrowing accounts from those who survived this deadly train derailment. I'm standing by with former Congressman Patrick Murphy. You represented the 8th District here in Pennsylvania. You were also on that train.
I represented this Northeast Philadelphia and all Bucks County, so this is my own neighborhood, and I feel very lucky to be here today.
What was it like? Take us through those moments when the train derailed and you were left in a car. I'm assuming it was on its side.
Yeah, I mean, it was the regular cafe cart, so that it has bench tables with bench seating.
What? Are you having trouble getting out the lie, buddy? And did you guys like that little grimace face he did? I bet you they learned this stuff at some acting school. For phony baloney politicians. Here we go.
Senator Tom Carper, it was going from Washington up toward New York. I get off just north of Bucks County, Trenton, New Jersey. I come back over the river. So we just left foot up. He got off, Senator Tom Carper from Delaware got off in Wilmington. We were going. I thought everything was fine. I had my earbuds in. I was doing work. And then all of a sudden, we're going through here in Northeast Philadelphia, and you heard, it was like a vibration. I don't know if it was the brakes or whatnot. And then we just banked hard left, like we were tilting, and then we tilted back the other way and just flipped over. And I was on the left side.
Truth Seeker, I just want to pause right here. If you're not aware, details came out today, May 13th, 2015, date with 33 numerology. Details came out today that the train was going 106 miles per hour. So imagine this, a train going 106 miles per hour flies off the tracks. This guy has his earbuds on, he's working, he's not ready for this. Let's see how Superman handles it. Here we go.
Side of the train, and everyone on the left side of the train basically all went over to the other side, kind of head first over.
You tweeted out pictures. You said there was a lot of blood.
Yeah, there was a lot of blood. Everyone was pretty banged up.
Whoa, but not Superman. Not Superman. I don't even see a nick on this guy's face. He was able to give a tweet right after it crashed. Let's go.
That guy next to me was unconscious. I was just trying to be helpful, and then once I got him up, I checked my body parts to make sure I was okay, and then I got up and pulled myself up onto the bench and then pushed out the emergency window, which is at that point like the ceiling, and then helped get people out of the cafe cart that were rushing to get out, and then I stayed to help give first aid, put pressure on people's wounds because they were bleeding from their head and other parts, and then.
Dude, how could everybody be so hurt but not this guy?
When my side of the cafe car was okay, I went to the other side. I climbed over this cantina, and then there was some screams over there. People were really hurt, so did what I could.
Former Congressman Patrick Murphy, we're glad that you're okay. Thank you for helping others get to safety as well. But that's the very latest live from Port Richmond. We'll send it back to you in the studio.
So, Truth Seeker, that was a former congressman. That's someone who was elected as a representative. Somehow that guy won an election. It's because it's all rigged, Truth Seeker. Here he is. Thank you so much to all the first responders there within minutes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. At 11:05, Truth Seeker. Remember we were talking about the connection to this number and Saturn? We've seen a lot of the Saturn numbers, 93 and whatnot. Thelema, 64. Sends one out at 8:22. This guy was, supposedly these are the images during the cleanup. He said there was lots of blood everywhere. I don't know. What's that? Some blood right there? Is that they're going to tell us? Oh, truth seeker. Anyway, what stood out to me right away is just the name Patrick. Whenever I see these 33 names, and I know truth seeker, I know people have the name Patrick, okay? I had a friend named Patrick growing up. But when you start seeing these people in high places, and, you know, they're sending out tweets at, what time? 7:26, 33. It starts to add up. Patrick Joseph Murphy. Name gematria of 99, 108, and 117. Patrick Murphy, 7180. Those initials PM form 74. He's born in October, the only month with 33 gematria. Here's the one that really stands out to me, Truth Seeker. Born October 19th, 1973. This date yields a numerology of 121, the number of revelation. We found that all the cast of characters have very much been connected through these numbers corresponding with Revelation 49, 67, 121. Here he has it. He went to school at Widener University, which is just outside of Philadelphia. It has a gematria of 96th, Truth Seeker. Like Freemason, like Satanism, like knowledge. See, a lot of these elites went to schools with this typical gematria. If you look at what this guy sits on the top of, it's concerning. You know, this guy's a lying scum. He sits at the top of the Boys and Girls Club. Isn't that comforting? We don't want this guy in any positions. He'll go before the American public and say he was on a train crash that never happened. What else do you need to know about this guy? After being defeated for re-election in November 2010, Murphy became a partner at Philadelphia law firm Fox Rothschild in the litigation department, professor at the Widener University School of Law. If you don't know who the Rothschilds are, they're the banking elite family. They're the family that actually got the United States involved in World War I for the purpose of securing the Zionist state of Israel, something that did not exist at that point, the Rothschild family. Fox, F is the sixth letter, Truth Seeker. O is the 15th, but 1 plus 5 equals 6. And X is the 24th, but 2 plus 4 equals 6. So when you see XXX, that's another way of saying 666. So is Fox. So that's 666 Rothschild. Yeah, I think we know who Patrick Murphy works for, Truth Seeker. Oh, the way these people lie and the way sheep fall for it really kills me, man. I'm in the middle of stitching everybody up who's bleeding profusely. I'm surprised he didn't text that body parts and limbs were missing, you know? Oh boy. Check this out, Truth Seeker. On February 13th, 2008, he was the only member of the House to vote against the resolution congratulating the New York Giants for the team's victory on Super Bowl. Oh, I can't even read Roman numerals. But anyway, he did it because he's an Eagles fan. So he's a real homer for the city of Philadelphia. He loves the city so much, he will wage a hoax against them. And Truth Seeker, on that note, I want to get to the point of how and why I think these people really do it. They understand the show. They know what the country's all about. The way our entire history has been forged is by one hoax that sets forth the agenda. This nation's rail system is archaic in so many places. So many cities are way behind in mass transit, electronic trains. Cities like Portland, Oregon have it. Anyway, an incident like this might become huge in the upcoming campaign. There might be a lot of funding to, boost the economy and update us on infrastructure. You can totally see that being a talking point in the next major presidential election, congressional election. The mayor in in Philadelphia had on a t-shirt today that said Clinton. Remember, Clinton's a 33 word. Today's 33 date numerology. He had on the hat with the 33 acronym. And Hillary Clinton is just beginning her campaign for president. Hillary might have a big plan with infrastructure for the nation. It all remains to be seen, but this is how our nation is built. An agenda, always coming on the back of a hoax. Think about what September 11th was. It was the hoax that allowed us to sacrifice our liberties and expand a war with a region of the world. Pearl Harbor, it's all the same stuff, Truth Seeker. Pearl Harbor's right next to Japan. Oh, people just can't think. All right, until next time, Truth Seeker.